guys, welcome back to another week of tools and build. Today I'm gonna try to do something old but with something new. I have an idea to do another lamp because I don't know why, but I think I'm getting pretty good at doing these little lamps shit, and this one's gonna be a bit complicated. Because what I want to do is, I want to take a valve and turn that into a switch. I've did it before doing this video to see how it was going to be done, and I found it a bit complicated. I've seen other videos of people doing it and it seems easy, but for me it was kind of hard, putting the little switch in and then mounting the valve back on. But step by step I'm going to show you what I've done, and then it's up to you to follow my video or other videos, which I think some of them are much better than mine, but check them all. And it is easy and it's a bit hard. I'll show you. First you need a 3/4 valve, but a special kind of 3/4 valve. You gotta take out this little piece, the knob out. Then you gotta unloosen this. Now this little piece right here, it's a bit hard to come out. You really gotta struggle. I know I did. The second one, which is this one, I loosened it up, was much easier. Instead of using a pipe wrench, I used a socket that fit here quite well, and it still took a bit of force to come out, and it did. Once this is out, you're gonna have to take this gate out. So you gotta buy a valve with this gate out. You unscrew it like so. And then this part no longer needed. As you see, when you go in, you could turn this and it won't actually go up and down. This part is what's going to make the switch go on and off. The second thing is, you're going to have to get a switch like this. It's a rotated switch. You have to modify this part that goes on here. So when you turn, this part goes on here like so. Well, when you switch, you're gonna hear that clicking sound. There's a few things you gotta do. Inside here, there's a little lip. Two choices. Either you go by yourself a whole saw and clean it straight out, and be careful not to hit the thread. I did that. I screwed up the thread and I had to redo the second one. Just one side. Then you're gonna have to take this gold piece off, and once you do that, you're gonna have the plastic rotator. And this little piece right here, where I'll show you, where this gold nut is screwed on, you're gonna have to cut half of that out so it fits through. And then once and then, you're gonna have to play back and forth. The plastic around here, you're gonna have to grind it out very carefully, because if you grind too much, you're gonna scrap the piece, because then you're gonna be touching the contact. And then you gotta play. You gotta try in and out, as long as you get it easily in. Once this is completely in, then you gotta glue it. The best glue is Easy Weld. It's a liquid, it's perfect. You glue it, let it sit there, and make sure it's straight for a few hours. Once that is done, you have to cut this piece. I screwed up plenty of times. Either I cut it too small. Take your time. Cut piece by piece. Once it is perfect place, remember, just don't cut it and screw it on and glue it. Put it on, take a flashlight, look directly inside. Make sure that this piece is touching the plastic in here. And make sure it's not too tight. If it's too tight, you're forcing and it can break. It has to be perfect. Take your time. Cut an 8 at a time, but not too much. Once that is done, you're gonna have to pass 2 other wires in here. So for the light bulb or the power switch, what I could recommend is, once this piece, the switch, is glued to its place, you're gonna have an opening. It will be much easier to pass the wires here first before you install this. Once you install this, use the same glue. Look, I didn't show you what glue I use. JP Weld. It's 2 glues, resin and a hardener. Mix it together, stick it, and it holds great. I recommend you wait at least 8 hours before handling it. Once this is onto the toggle switch, you put the glue, you tighten it, and let it wait 8 hours. And then you just pray that when you put it on and off, it works. I have one that's completely set. This is the one I did. This is one that works. And if you listen, you hear the click. That means it's glued. These are the wires I said to pass before you put this back on. That's it. Hope you like. This is part 1 of the video. This lamp is going to be more work than the previous one because I want to do all brass, so it's hard to find all the brass pieces. So I'm looking for it, but this is part 1. I have another part that I'm looking for it. I have to go pick up tomorrow. Then I gotta paint it to match the lamp. So this is part 1. Next week's be part 2, and hopefully it's gonna be a part 3. So please, if you like this video, keep it coming back until the lamp is completely done. I think it's gonna be one of the best lamps I did. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you like my video, tell your friends about it. And hopefully I will be building more things than just lamps. I just don't have the time to do. So hopefully I'm gonna build something more than just lamps. Just that some of the projects that I'm doing is on hold. My wife's Barbie chair, can't find the parts, can't find the blueprint to build other ones. And my trailer is gone. I sold it. I needed a space. So hopefully there's more stuff coming. So please come back next week for the second part of the video, which you'll see it come together again. So thanks for watching, and tell your friends.